the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Tokno abusuafo sesi amene ho ekasa idie wama eye NDC National Communications Officer metre Sammy Gyamfi. In fact, we no ato different level kra, we no ato level bi kra chese wama Sammy Gyamfi ehun se. In fact, o Sammy Gyamfi wo guy sem no men sem a wo ye no. It is within NDC and obetimi aye, but say we go beyond akọ amoni atre woni ton e dia bedue mo the Supreme Court ha paade e ya grobi ana wodie na abusuafo ensem bi a chese e boboba na Sammy Gyamfi akoka bi ana sisi amene e kasa die e Supreme Court Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno any other 4-member panel ana ka etena e case yi so mekere the declaration of 4 seats vacant e wo parliament no sisi amene e kasa Sammy Gyamfi amanani atra na ninton akoka bi na enie eye Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno ede no agina level bi kura chese Sammy Gyamfi ne mu aye ha na ensama Sammy Gyamfi ekokan no claim say eye speaker Samana Kingsford Backben owo ho kwan say eye Supreme Court ebetimi a serve no krata bia it is only on Mondays. Any other days in the yentimi en serve eye Speaker of Parliament. Na eno ana chese Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno ababonten so e dey reply bi amma Sammy Gyamfi ene eye Speaker of Parliament Samana Kingsford Backben say in fact the wo ye no ene ensem a wugina bonten ekeka no eye misconstruing bi na chese mo ye around the circular of this matter. In fact eye entro bi ene ensem bi a eni ntiase ana mo ne na monten so ekeka ene Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno achire Sammy Gyamfi ye pa ana wachire eye Speaker of Parliament eye Samana Kingsford Backben say on transe and realizing niam bi no hu say ono speaker no say obro emra so anase omro so na onka bi nchire eye Sammy Gyamfi na omani nsua kwan obefa so as a legal practitioner na say also ofro ho emranimfo e wo say uhunu emra na ansana ababonten ababeka ensem bi a sebi eni na Sammy Gyamfi kasa no ana chese o kire say odi eye 5-member panel of court na omo tena sa case we eso no odi omo ho yawo ana o kire say in fact kwan omo fa so the order the Speaker of Parliament to stay execution from the declaration of 4 seats vacant no kwan bi a o kire say intwe yi Sammy Gyamfi na kasa ensemi na o kire say Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno odi ne ho yawo pa say as a woman na kire wode rulings bi say ebeba na onka no kre emfa ekwan a wode rulings no eba no so na emom osan edina wo kase Speaker of Parliament man against for Backben na asem no kan no ontwensan na omma 4 members of Parliament and ye omo free Parliament no omo kwan emra no sa Sammy Gyamfi say sa ase wo bu Speaker of Parliament no animtia na eno ana chese Speaker of Parliament enso so ejina mountain so ekan ase no onim say the ebesi enie Speaker of Parliament can say ono court can only serve him or put injunction on him only on Mondays. And on and a Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno so say ediaba abonten ababeka say what the Speaker of Parliament challenge almost Supreme Court no wrong, totally wrong. Speaker of Parliament can be served any day, any time. So wo ya adie bi na say twechima ana say ho tina chia ye Supreme Court the judiciary body no ye ho kwan say ye put a stop to that. Enunti don't be there and claiming say the Supreme Court can only serve you a letter only on Mondays. No ana just say Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno edibi esan ema Sammy Gyamfi so on fanko enko kan kire ni manager anase ne boss Speaker of Parliament Albans man against for Backben say almost Supreme Court there betimi a 7 krata enne ochina anopa che say any day abusa for me pese beti Sammy Gyamfi nsem no kan no na yewia yetie what the Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno so edo atudwa afa Sammy Gyamfi ede no na Sammy Gyamfi during a panel discussion okasa no anu wo che say the circular which was entitled Enforcement of Article 117 and 118 of the Constitution Immunity from Service of Process and Arrest and was issued by Justice Sarah Pamela C.A. Cranton. The Judicial Secretary directed staff of the Judicial Service on how they can serve the Speaker of Parliament, the Clerk of Parliament, and members of the Parliament. Not just Sammy Gyamfi, in his explanation, he is trying to put something across, say, apart from Speaker of Parliament, any other offices what Parliament, the Supreme Court, and as a court, everything as serve in any day. But for the Speaker of Parliament today, it can only be done only on Mondays. But Yentie and Sama Chief Justice get through talk no at the Ekan, Sammy Gyamfi, as so Ediano. Now Sammy Gyamfi Ekasano or Chese. This document says the only way you serve the Speaker is to serve the legal department of the parliamentary service. And you can do that only on Mondays. Sammy Gyamfi and Estetis Adiwi say you can only serve the Speaker of Parliament on Mondays. Then, why would a woman who is Chief Justice alter this document herself? Or say at Daintina, Yama a woman or no Chief Justice, her leadership justice get through talk no. Ebe some changes be a document we move by herself. And no anna just get through talk no a Chief Justice. And so they say on your amendment be a womb. Per the Constitution, the Speaker of Parliament can be served on any days or in any days. And yes, on Mondays, said the back then a criminal. And I'm was Sammy Gyamfi also who criminal. Now, I am sure that when they retired into chambers to write their ruling, I am being fair to her, she would have even taken another look at the circular to refresh her mind. In fact, Sammy Gyamfi was trying to throw some harsh words on Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno, but Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno, and so in a nice way, in a good manner, Eka and Nsem-Pii at the reply Sammy Gyamfi. And I just watched and said, "Onsuya baby, as a mranimu for and as a offer almost away a mranimu for learn something. You can't come to my office and be saying things that does not meet the laws. And for a new home and as encore. Why would the Chief Justice lie this way?" Sammy Gyamfi also claimed. Is she Chief Justice or Chief of Injustices? Why? This is scraglet. This is disgraceful. Sammy Gyamfi and Ekasa and Nsem-Pii at the actual Chief Justice. Now, this is what the Chief Justice also saying. Reading the judgment on the courts on the application filed by the Speaker of Parliament that challenged the court order for a stay of the declaration in the matter on Wednesday, 30th October 2024. The Chief Justice also rejected Bagben's claims that he can only be served on Mondays. She indicated that the Speaker was misconstruing a circular on service to his office, which states that he can only be served personally on Mondays, but through the legal department of Parliament, it can be done on any day. Chief Justice Gertrude Tokno and Edisa Nsem-Pii. Then, the official records of Parliament for 17th October 2024 were placed by the Supreme Court as an exhibit. The record shows that the processes of court had been served through the legal department of Parliament, and this had been brought to the notice of the Speaker. He bantered extensively on this information with the plaintiff on the floor of Parliament, and the Speaker's only reason for choosing a quarrel with the summons from the Supreme Court. An application for an injunction is restrain him. An application for an injunction to restrain him from ruling on a matter premised on the interpretation of Article 97 G and H of the 1992 Constitution was that as Speaker he was only supposed to be served with court process on Monday. Then this is an unfortunate interpretation of the first column of the circular referred to, because this circular provides for the Speaker of Parliament to be served personally on Monday and through the legal department of Parliament on any day. Now, say get through talk no, our no Supreme Court Justice, and say, and Nsem-Pii Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagben, Edina Mountain, Ama Ibiaso Sammy Gyamfi so, Ama never better mountain Kataben Semono. Ebeya Gwanka Sanchez say, Onjai San Semono Canina. Na, and yes, Aneti. And function it say speaker as a speaker of parliament, he can only be served on Mondays. No, it can be done on any days through legal departments. It can only be done. It can be done in any day, anytime, anyhow. And the sa and summer Sammy Gyamfi edina emonten etoto boba park so na ontimi ma court room meka emeye gaga nsem no ebeya onjai. And indeed, she also added that whatever interpretation of the circular that the speaker chose to put on how he was to be served, the Supreme Court is satisfied that the speaker was well served with notice of the action that had been started on 15th October 2024 and seeking the correct interpretation of Article 97 1G of the Constitution. So, as a Sadia, the Supreme Court Justice Gertrude Tokuno, say what Sammy Gyamfi and Speaker of Parliament doing with regards to Article 97 1G no, a misinterpretation and omo no. Akwe say omo enti ase ye and omo claim say, oh, the Speaker of Parliament can only be served on Mondays. Only. No. Chief Justice say it can be done on any days. Enti I was a Speaker of Parliament on tenasi na onye some amendments e was sa article nim na omo nyai say omo mislead the general public no, because omo there as a Supreme Court, as a judicial body, omo serve no legally omo serve a Speaker of Parliament with regards to the matter in at hand. So me no kasa say idea a Speaker Alban Bagbin any Sammy Gyamfi a claims are omo claiming one mountain say what the Chief Justice is doing, you know, wrong. Na ade bia omo dey intimidate the Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin no. Chief Justice Gertrude Tokuno so e dey ababo time ka say the omo ka no agrobi an omo di an omo toto boba park so, but the right way eno an omo fa so e dey serve right honorable Speaker Bagbin. It's a Bagbin and fan show with him say you can only be served personally on Mondays. Now other officers in India we can serve them any day anyhow. No, it is Speaker Bagbin. Chief Justice Gertrude Tokuno e dey aba a Sammy Gyamfi a Speaker Bagbin say you betimi a serve a Speaker at any day, at anyhow. Not only other officers war Parliament enko. There was for way Nsem-Pii Chief Justice Gertrude Tokuno e dey Emma Sammy Gyamfi say okoye mema sem one of the TV stations or memu ha na che say watch say the Supreme Court Justice Gertrude Tokuno the Speaker Bagbin no intimidation bi an woye no o kire say sebe Sammy Gyamfi grobi ana che say won so wudi no emoten so for way Nsem-Pii the Supreme Court Justice Gertrude Tokuno the refer Sammy Gyamfi with regards to Article 97 1G na o kire say a misinterpretation and a Speaker Bagbin no. Also he can be served in any days.